For this kind of concern, we do have a vulnerability assessment and penetration testing reports available to review for your security reasons. About the data privacy and security, we do not store any kind of data on our RTC servers. We create, once your users being created on your app, we just store them as a global ID just to track their minutes and the consumptions. So that's all we store at our servers. So there is no privacy or security hurdles made by ZEGOCLOUD. We have clients globally, and that is our top priority to maintain their security, privacy, GDPR. We are GDPR compliance, ISO 27001, which is a security compliance. So yes.
And we can also provide any security documentation that you require, and we can have a discussion on in terms of security and privacy concerns that you would have. So the data, as per how our preference is, that it resides always in your business servers. You just pass the data we require. We don't even need the users list in terms of the games. So you can pass the wallet information, their profile picture and their name, and you can even just pass the information that is required for the game to run, and we will send back the information in terms of the coin wallet balance. You do not have to retain any data in our servers. We can have it completely in your in-house service. I hope that answers the question. If you can move to the next one. So in terms of analytics and reporting, we do have dashboards and analytics that we will provide to you in terms of the games. So in terms of how many monthly active users, daily active users you have that are coming and visiting the game and engaging with it, that would be completely reported, and a dashboard console access would be given to you. And at the same time, you're looking at the revenue of the social mini games, then the revenue is more on your side and the client side in terms of the business. Like we mentioned, we have multiple models of mini games that we provide at the moment in terms of how you consider its monetization. So let's say we are providing the mini game at a fixed cost or a user-based cost, then you will be paying us for the mini game only for the users. But at the same time, the revenue generated from the mini game would be as per the recharge they've done into your social applications wallet and the spend that they have over there. Now, at the same time, we also have introduced certain new models of engagement in mini games, which is of a revenue sharing model. So there we can actually assist you more in terms of seeing how much each application, and there'll be a more engaged model in which we provide the mini game and you provide the audience, and we can have a revenue sharing model where you pay for us in terms of revenue rather than the game itself. So we have both models, and each would depend on how you calculate the revenue. But yes, you will have the complete analytics and reporting in terms of monitoring the complete performance and user engagement and revenue. Got it. Okay, so in terms of server load and scalability challenges, we haven't experienced anything. So before we launch, we do a thorough testing of the application within your environment, and we also get a lot of details from you. So in terms of how many geographical locations you want to launch the application, what kind of user base and peak concurrency you would be expecting with your current user base, we would already keep all this into account and would be assigning resources accordingly. And it is scalable. We are hosted on our own cloud and multiple other cloud providers as well. In India alone, for our RTC services, we use upwards of 15 data centers in India alone, so that there is geographically a data center very close to your users and reduce the ping that goes in between. So we can handle very large loads. Like we've already mentioned, we already handle applications like Chamet, Uplive, StarMaker, etc., which has a very huge user base. And in my experience in India, we've already handled upwards of 500,000 to 1 million monthly active users just on the mini games front, which we have experienced already. So the scalability should not be a problem. And any unexpected traffic spikes or events would most likely be analyzed by us already, or you would have the data already, and we can expect it in terms of a weekly event or anything like that. Resources will be assigned dynamically, and we can scale at will. So shouldn't be a problem.
Yeah, up to the 10 million concurrency easily handled on the ZEGOCLOUD. And if it goes more than 10 million, the servers will be up and running in a few minutes time. So there wouldn't be any problem. As Rajat said, we will analyze your user base. So based on your user, which geolocations they are in, we deploy the servers accordingly to handle the load and traffic. Yeah, that's all. Yeah, I was discussing with Rajat previously that, if we can have something like a flowchart. Rajat, would you like to start or should I continue?
I think we have this, we had this question in our last webinar as well. So if let's say you already have an existing live streaming application, our mini games and RTC solution both are SDK based, and we have an Express SDK that can get you up and running in no time. And we also have high customizability options where you can spend some time with your developers to customize the games or the RTC aspects and then integrate it. In any case, we support all platforms and devices that are available. So it could be iOS, Android, or web application that you already have. You can directly plug in our SDK to get your mini games integrated. So many of our customers who have mini games integrated at this point are existing live streaming applications where they already have good users. We also have customers who go it with low users, but majority of the cases where we've served them are games that were integrated into applications that already had 10 to 15 million users coming in monthly. So an existing live streaming application will have no problem integrating our solution. We will look at what language, what platforms and framework you use. We will have a consultative call with our team and we will see what is the best SDK that is fit for you. And we would share the SDK documentation. And not just this, we provide end-to-end consulting. So which means that every step of the way, our team will also ensure that you have a smooth integration process. And we will also ensure that every testing is done from both sides before you go live. So yeah, it's a very easy process and it's all SDK based. SDKs and APIs will be provided by us based on your platform and frameworks. Anything you want to add, Harsh?
No, that's very smooth process, and we also give you a couple of design options to how you would like to design your flow entering, getting users into the game room, either by a random match or from the live streaming chat rooms, audio rooms, whichever you like. So we can offer that design consultation as well, as Rajat mentioned.
So that's the best part of it, right? So if you have a new flow or a new feature that you're thinking about, we are more than happy to brainstorm and try to design it for you guys, even if you're the first one to do it. So we're not rigid in terms of how the product's workflow is or how the customizations are enabled. We go by it case by case, and we have a very consultative approach to this. So we make sure that there is a good consulting effort that goes into having your visualization put into your application in terms of integrating this. I think that should answer the question.
Yep.
Maybe last two questions. I think you guys can answer them together because they mentioned the virtual interaction, what we doing hard right now, the real RTI, real-time interaction, the new products like digital human avatar, something like that. So that is our future developments too. Maybe you guys can explain more to our clients.
Yeah, so I think I'll just read out the question one. So it's how has ZEGOCLOUD improved the quality of virtual interaction, and what future developments or enhancements are you considering to further improve ZEGOCLOUD? Okay, so how have we improved the quality of virtual interaction? So we're one of the pioneers in terms of real-time communication. We've moved to real-time interaction as well. So the point is to provide the lowest latency possible. That is what we aim to do, and trying to work in all bandwidth conditions. So how we've made it better, our technology currently, even with a 70% packet loss, we try to provide smooth communication across your application. And at the same time, we provide very high concurrency. Like Harsh mentioned, we can have 10 million users concurrently on your application, shouldn't be a problem at all. And at the same time, our product is extremely customizable. If you look at the market, the support that you get in terms of a consulting experience with applications that involve video audio communication is very important. So how we've improved the game is in terms of the quality of the audio video chat calls that go in. Second is the bandwidth that we've considered that geographies will have low bandwidth and will require solutions that where even if there is a packet loss, communication happens smoothly. And the third is the quality of the audio and video that we provide. We can provide up to 4K resolution and very high quality audio as well. We even support spatial audio. So all of this is in terms of how we have improved it in our current journey. Now, if you look at future developments, we have a lot in store. I think I should talk to my team. We should probably do something, the next webinar on future technologies that we are working on probably. So we are working on AI technologies at the moment. We are working on AI generated content, AI generated humans as well.
Okay.
So
So
basically we can have, yeah.
Yeah, sorry, Rajat. So we have a amazing technology launch sooner on the AI human AIGC. So we'll be launching that technology soon, and we are very excited about it. Where we went to the Bangalore Tech Spark, all of the attention was towards the AI human. So we are proud to launch it very soon, and enhancement is going on RTC. From RTC to RTI is day-to-day exercise that our engineers are doing. We have a 300 plus engineers, so the improvements going every single day.
So if you look at AI generated content, basically at one point in the future, and we will be launching this soon and demoing it, and you should watch out for our LinkedIn page and all our posts coming in. We will be soon launching a product where you can have a real life human scanned and recorded, and you can give them a script. Currently, we support almost 14 languages, and any script will automatically be handled by this AI version of the actual human being. So we could have another webinar when the product launches, where I'd expect all of you guys to join so that we can show you this product in real time. But there are a couple of posts on our LinkedIn already that cover this. Probably you can take a look at our website as well. You can go to the next question.
We'll make a Rajat as an AI human to deliver the webinar.
So at one point, we'll do the webinar using our AI.